Thank you for visiting the Coin Lady channel again. Based on 6 valuation models, which I will share with you, a research study from Val Hill Capital argues that XRP's fair value is significantly greater than its current market price, which ranges from $9.81 to $513,000. I was wondering if XRP had a good chance of making it in Vietnam. Furthermore, BlackRock's Larry Fink, the chief executive officer of the biggest asset management firm in the world, has spoken about the possibility of an XRP-based exchange-traded fund. At long last, a blockchain detective set out not long ago to determine why Ripple is on board with the XRP Ledger's planned automatic market maker feature. I will explain why if you stick around till the very end of the film. If you find this topic intriguing, you should see this new video that is available now. Is selling for at the moment 57 cents from its all-time high of $3.31 in January 2018, the price of XRP has dropped 82%. Regardless of its importance in international settlements and its ability to shake up the trade business, 5 companies dominate it. While other cryptocurrency assets have seen huge price increases, XRP has remained relatively flat. Assets like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana have performed better than XRP during the current pre-bull market phase. Because of its long-term price suppression, most market watchers say XRP isn't doing very well. Previously, there were some who said that the ongoing legal dispute between Ripple and the SEC was a factor in the price suppression. Others have pointed to Ripple's regular XRP escrow releases and purchases now that XRP has achieved legal certainty in July 2023, no matter what the rationale is. All signs point to XRP being a victim of price suppression, with its value being traded below what it would be at market. This led to the development of many models for determining this fair market value. A study paper that consolidates 6 of these valuation models was produced by the private equity investment firm Val Hill Capital. The purpose of this study is to shed light on the many viewpoints regarding the XRP market value. The fair market value of XRP, according to their estimates, ranges from $9.81 to $513,000 at the highest. The correct range for XRP's market value is $3,500 to $22,000 if the two extreme values of $9.80 and $513,000 are subtracted. Downsides of the models were also present. When determining XRP's market worth, each model used a unique methodology. Among the models are the following: discounted cash flow, collateralization, quantum liquidity, 99-year golden eagle, AFI and McNick, and pipeline flow. We will now examine this XRP to $3,541 model in detail. The pipeline model, also known as the pipeline flow model, predicts that the XRP ledger will attract a sizable share of the world's foreign exchange activity as a result of its many advantages. At the conclusion of the McNick model, the predicted price of XRP is $3,541, in this instance rising to $4,813. According to this scenario, by the year 2030, XRP will have cornered 10% of the worldwide market for remittances and currency exchanges. Additionally, the model anticipates that XRP would gain popularity as a store of value, with a demand for it reaching $530 trillion by 2030. According to the Golden Eagle model, XRP might reach a price of $13,386.99 in a year from now, from $4,813. Instead of viewing XRP as a store of wealth or a speculative asset, the 99-year Golden Eagle model emphasizes its position as a medium of exchange. Importantly, it presupposes that XRP will primarily be transacted for, and not held for, any kind of hoarding or holding activity. Based on the predicted growth of the XRPL network and the world economy, the model projects that the price of XRP would increase to $13,386.99 years, with a discounted cash flow of $18,036. Based on the anticipated future cash flows from its use cases and applications, this model evaluates XRP as an asset that generates cash. Additionally, it treats XRP as a medium of exchange rather than a store of wealth. With the help of a suitable discount rate, the model calculates the current value of the future cash flows. The forecasted range for XRP's price is $18,000 to $36. The collateralization model postulates that the world's currency will be tokenized, with the generated tokens eventually making their way to the XRP Ledger, based on the present and future cash flows from XRP to $122,580. Considered an extreme approach, this concept discusses the XRPL tokens as a medium of exchange for all global currency. Assuming this to be true, the quantum liquidity model places XRP's fair market value between $122,580 and $513,158, describing it as a liquidity asset with a value high enough to maintain financial stability for a long time. It sees XRP more as a medium of exchange than a medium of exchange for transactions. Assuming these requirements are met, the model predicts that the price of XRP would be $513,158. Become the first to know about all the latest XRP news by subscribing to our channel and activating the notification bell. In addition, Lebrec and X just made a statement. In an interview with Asian Payment Ecosystem, Desert Capital's founder discussed XRP. Marber coincident with X's statement, there was speculation that Vietnam's central bank was looking at the possibility of using XRP for domestic and international cross-border payments. Yes, Mudbrick did say that XRP will be huge in Vietnam. Even while XRPS has shown consistent underperformance over time despite several adoptions and comments from former users, crypto enthusiasts don't seem to be fazed by the development. For the last 5 years, rumors have circulated about how massive XRP will become. Word will continue to spread about it. Notably, the news of XRP's adoption in Vietnam is not a completely new development, as was previously reported. Global remittance services in 3 Asian countries will be transformed in September 2023 by SBI Remit, a subsidiary of the crypto-focused business for financial behemoth SBI Japan. Specifically, SBI Remit has introduced its XRP-based remittance service, which targets Vietnamese, Filipino, and Indonesian bank accounts. The service was a joint effort between Tranquilo, Ripple's partner, and Ripple's SBI in Asia. The announcement from SBI Remit states that the company's entry into these Asian markets is in keeping with its long-term business plan of using XRP for international money transfers. The Philippines, Vietnam, and Indonesia are major destinations for money sent back home by family and friends, according to SBI Remit. As a result, they were considered perfect candidates for XRP adoption by SBI Remit. The original focus of SBI Remits was on 3 Asian countries, but the corporation has since stated its intention to expand to other jurisdictions. SBI Remit has laid out intentions to increase the number of countries it covers and the extent of its services. Moreover, Charles Gasper, a senior contributor for Fox News, recently spoke with I questioned Larry Fink directly regarding the possibility of an XRP ETF. This inquiry follows the green light for a Bitcoin spot ETF from U.S. authorities. I wanted to know BlackRock's position on the potential launch of an XRP exchange-traded fund soon, Gasper, so I asked. This begs the question, given that the company has already applied for an ETF based on Ethereum. I can't talk about that, Larry Fink responded. In response to Larry Fink's comment, XRP community members have a hopeful outlook. Specifically, they interpret the lack of a clear comment from the BlackRock CEO as an indication that there is potential for discussion, which is boosting hope among XRP enthusiasts. The Thinking Crypto podcast's Tony Edward claims that Larry Fink was being cautious by not saying anything firm, since a simple yes or no may set off the XRP market. An executive at Valkyrie, who is permitted to list Bitcoin ETFs, had previously hinted at the possibility of an XRP ETF, noting the recent grayscale reinstatement of XRP. However, the executive had also voiced concern regarding Valkyrie's registration for an XRP ETF. He stressed that, considering how volatile the financial sector is, such a step is possible. Thus, does the XRP ETF matter? Well, there are a few well-known XRP supporters that believe the XRP ETF doesn't matter. This is the opinion of Black Swan Capitalist's founder, Verse and Algebra. He recently stated that XRP is not meant to be an ETF, but rather a currency in its own right. Crypto spot ETFs, in his view, are little more than a diversion from the real issue at hand, an invitation to institutional wrongdoing. Moving on to today's topic, why does Ripple support an AM on the XRP Ledger? Become the first to know about all the latest XRP news by subscribing to our channel and activating the notification bell. Anyone might participate in the blockchain network's liquidity provision and earn incentives for any trading pair using the AMM, which is now up for vote. Because it increases liquidity, this is good for the XRPL and everyone else involved in the market. Because it would allow for greater network diversity, innovation, and liquidity, the AM is a highly anticipated component of the XRPL. Unfortunately, validators still can't agree on anything, which has slowed down the voting process. Despite certain validators' worries, some have decided to no longer support the feature. The AMM has multiple proponents, Ripple being one of them. Mr. Huber recently revealed, through Chain Sleuth, that he had uncovered the rationale for Ripple support in our case, which was based on a court document and the Ripple vs. Doc case. Here, we have a class action complaint involving Ripple vs. ZAC. The plaintiffs want to speak for all XRP holders who lost money on their holdings because Ripple sold unregistered XRP, which they say violates securities laws. According to Mr. Huber's highly private 2021 presentation, Ripple Payments, a service that leverages XRP to enable cross-border payments, had a high cost of liquidity. The paper states that in places where XRP was insufficiently liquid, market makers offered liquidity for over-the-counter, ODL, transactions, and that Ripple was required to pay them fees for this service. The AMM, according to Mr. Huber, would eliminate this issue by making market making accessible to everyone, thus increasing the liquidity of any trading pair with no additional fees or hassle. He presented an excerpt from the document to back up his assertions, which he referred to as an AMM and an innovative solution that would reduce the cost of ODL. According to the report, Ripple spent half of its ODL budget on liquidity costs, which the company was aiming to lower. Additionally, it mentioned that in exchanges with limited XRP liquidity, Ripple has to enter into contracts with market makers to enable ODL flows. On the other hand, not everyone in the XRP community thought this strategy would be successful. In order to forward this narrative for ODL's advancement, the AMM was insufficient, according to panel's creators, a crypto author and XRP advocate. He brought up the fact that some nations do not have the ODL protocols necessary for slash-off ramps. On top of that, their prices tend to be somewhat steep. It is only when these rails are available and accessible in all the ODL corridors, according to makers, that the combination of ODL with M may be considered feasible. Another member of the community questioned Mr. Huber why the delay in implementing the AMM, noting that Ripple and other validators had previously voted in favor of it. At this moment, 18 validators are still on the red half, and 17 have voted. Some validators have not voted yet due to worries about the burden that the AMM would generate on the network, as highlighted by Kahneman, a major person in the XRP community. The feature will not be implemented until further testing is completed, he stated. Leave a comment with your ideas on this, I'm really interested to hear them. Please give the video a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe and tap the notification button. Catch you later, farewell.